Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Arcane. So the last episode made me cry, and the last episode was very, very crazy. Both things. But yeah, the making me cry it triggered my allergies, and now I'm all sniffly, and now I gotta be sniffly for a whole episode. Ugh, so rude. I am very interested as to where we're gonna even start off, focus on. I'm very, very curious because everything ended kind of horribly in the last episode, and there's a lot of ways for this to go, and I'm very nervous. Okay, let's get it.
It's shaping up to be an amazing progress day.
A dear friend.
Oh.
The council has recommended you give the Progress Day speech this year.
But you always
Okay.
give that speech.
I agree with them. Your hex gates have done wonders for our city. Brought scholars from distant lands, reignited passions in arts and science.
Oh shit.
You deserve this honor. People love a grand reveal.
Victor and I have just the thing. The next chapter of Hex Tech.
Okay, so they're doing great.
And I'll show you.
They're killing it.
I look forward to it.
Wow. Okay, so we're jumping ahead a little bit. We're jumping ahead. Okay.
Serves you right.
Ah!
It's your fault, really, for not following her into a career more befitting your station.
Oh, goodness. I wonder how much of a time jump this has been. I don't know if they've said. Oh, shit.
From your friend, downtown.
Oh, no. See? Oh, no. I don't know. I see. Oh, no. Firelights?
You have 5 minutes till they're out of there.
Oh no!
I've seen this much shimmer before.
Oh, not boom! Not boom! Holy shit! I assume that is it powder? Is it powder? With the boom? I guess she's really embracing the explosives.
Hi.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just taking all of this in.
Hex Tech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now it finally can.
Oh boy.
Wait! Holy sprockets.
We can now design portable devices.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Imagine what our artificers could do with such a device.
Imagine
I want Hex Tech to be a tool for
what
us
weapons
to
you
build a
could
new world.
make.
And now Anyway,
Give it a decade of careful research, and it will be ready.
a decade.
Oh, don't worry, my boy. It zips past you in the blink of an eye. Putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard
I hate to agree with
Hex-Tech
him,
victims'
but I
innocence.
kind of agree with him. I don't want to be that person, but like I'm that person. You know what I mean? Okay, Detective Queen. Kind of love it.
From the Undercity.
I didn't do anything. She's crazy. He'll kill me.
Who? I can protect you.
Caitlin Kierman.
I don't know
Why
that.
does that not surprise me? Interfering in an investigation again. As you used to get in your way, Kierman, but we have a chain of
shit.
command for a reason. Good.
Oh.
Order this foreign boat to Stillwater Prison.
Yes, sir.
Oh, goodness.
You failed.
Oh, shit.
Don't disappoint me again.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
She already told you.
I'm asking you. Your sister's gone. You know that as well as I do.
I know.
I need to know that I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jinx. All of us.
He called her Jinx.
Won't happen again.
Whoa!
Take it anyhow.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Piltover needs a leader who looks forward. Someone like you.
Okay.
Believe that?
The world is ready. And
Yeah.
I've already spoken to several potential investors. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
Guys, I don't know. Guys, I don't know.
It wasn't.
Ooh. Oh my god.
You're just some. Now he thinks I'm weak. Savika will clean it up. Savika's a regular Johnny on the spot. I'm not weak. Oh, I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
Oh, I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No one in my life expected very much of me. And that is precisely what makes this moment so extraordinary. We're not done yet.
Oh.
Something that we will share with you when the time is right.
I was gonna say, if you announce
Things
it,
that
it's
will bring
like,
an end to
it's
your
done,
hardships.
right?
Whether you're the scion of our high houses or an honest laborer from the underground. For we are the city of progress and our future is bright.
Wow. I want fireworks to shoot out after I make a speech. Goodness me. Oh, she is not happy. We have some not happy people. I think it's the right thing, though. I don't want to be that person, but I'm that person. You know what I mean?
Fire!
Look at you stepping up. Kind of love.
By accident. Totally by accident.
Stop. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it.
Get out! Now!
Wow. I don't know what to make of this.
I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hex-Tech operations until the situation is resolved.
If we shut down the hex gates, the city will suffer. But if we do nothing, we leave ourselves vulnerable to malefactors. I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Talus be elevated to this august body.
What?
The council has held 7 seats for generations.
Does the boy have any experience?
Hextech security should be administered by a scientist. I second the motion.
That's me!
Half a dozen enforcers. Dead! Enforcers!
Happy Progress Day!
Wow. I don't know what to make of this. I really don't. Oh boy.
I've had a break in the case.
Shouldn't you be resting?
While the trail is hot.
Wow.
Listen,
She is determined. I kind of live for it.
Since when did you concern yourself with the council's opinion?
Since I became a counselor. I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff.
Oh.
I just want you to be safe.
Thanks. But I already have a job.
Oh.
No, you don't. After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff.
Oh, I feel bad
This
for
is the
her.
best I could do. Kate,
Get out.
Oh. I do love their relationship. I like their relationship a lot. But then I feel bad. I feel bad. And he's just trying to help. But I feel bad. Oh my goodness. Is she oh boy. Girl. See, you know what I've been saying about like the good intentions of this show and then it not going according to plan? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm nervous. Like I'm living for you, but I'm nervous.
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The not so pretty kind.
Tell me. See, I knew. Oh, son of a oosh. I knew she would be in prison for such a long.
Who the hell are you?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have feelings. Okay, so we're leaping forward and there's oh no. I don't even know how to process. You know, at the end of the last episode, I was like, it's just all about to go left. Like we're taking a hard left from. I don't even know. First of all, Powder, you know, what do I even say? You know, she's a product of a severe amount of trauma, right? Unresolved issues. I think almost, I mean, we can see it and guilt. Like there's a lot going on for her mentally, right? We're obviously seeing her a little bit grown up. We're seeing her kind of just a little bit different than kind of this, you know, in some regards, scared, timid girl. Very interesting to see her just embrace the explosives, given what it cost her before. But you know what? It's one of those things, and I've actually talked about this in other shows that I've watched, but if enough people tell you that you fuck things up, that's what you're good for, then you like lean into it. You get what I'm saying? Like, she heard a lot at a very, very young age. She heard some encouraging things too. I'm not laying like all, you know, blame or anything, but I'm just saying, like, you know, she heard that a lot at a very, very young age where you're still kind of developing, you're still growing, you're still whatever. and quite very probably to deal with a lot of the probably guilt and things that are going on, which let's get into it. But I think she feels like you might as well lean into it, right? And you know, it's this drive to prove everybody wrong. This drive to say, like, I can do it. I can do it. You know, like she, in this moment where she's kind of getting haunted by her, you know, in a sense, brothers that she killed, and she's got a lot going on. First of all, I have to say, if she doesn't have an outlet of somebody to really talk to, which I assume she hasn't really had, she's just stewing in her own mental anguish for however long. I still don't entirely know how much of a time jump this is or whatever, but everything that she's going through, not just the trauma that she's going through, not just the grief that she's trying to get through, the fact that she feels like she lost her sister. Well, she did lose her sister, you know, feeling like she might have been the cause of it, or I don't really know how she feels about it, but we're probably going to get into that into a episode in the future, so I don't really want to, we won't touch on, you know, how she feels about the actual incident of what happened, but she feels kind of abandoned, you know. Also, I mean, and honestly, I'm not kidding. She feels like she still needs to prove herself in some regards, and you know, a little bit of it is to, you know, it's to Silco. You know, to the beginning of this, she goes in and, well, she certainly handles those. I'm forgetting the name of the group of people that she really went for in that first sequence, that she thought she saw Vi and a whole situation, and I don't even know how to feel about the fact that she was thinking it was Vi and then she shot her like dead. Like we got a lot going on. But you know, the rest of the people on her, I guess, team, or you know, it's kind of a lot of the same of like, oh, she just shut up, fucked everything up. And I think I think that really triggers her, obviously, because of a lot of her past. And that leads her to go, okay, no, I'm gonna prove myself this time. And in some regards, she did. She got the little. I think she got what she went there for. But the means to do it, not great. Not great. But at the same time, given, well, okay, I won't go down that path. I was going to start talking about, like, you know, is the whole discussion that we've been having, or I've been having and you've been listening to, of, you know, what is the best way to deal with Piltover violence, not violence, you know, it's a whole shit. We don't need to hash into that, because I've talked about it, I think, in every single reaction thus far. But okay, okay. Fascinating. I mean, I find it really fascinating where her character's gone, and that she's really on quite a path. And when you only have kind of yourself to talk to, or your dead friends, it's only going to kind of make it worse, I feel like. And that, I feel horrible. I really do. And just to get a look into her and everything that she's been going through is I don't know. It's really heartbreaking because you can still kind of see that like young girl that was just so afraid and just wanted to prove herself. I feel my heart. And I think that this can only go in maybe not a great direction in a lot of regards. Okay. Obviously we did not focus on Vi. I hope in the next episode we do see what she's been up to, besides beating the crap out of one of Silco's guys. At least she still has her touch, right, with the fighting, you know? She still got it, right? So I hope we see a little bit more of what she's been going through as well. Because I feel like, you know, the sisters are kind of the heart of this show. And I don't know. I mean, obviously she's going to be a different person. You know, that's the thing about kind of growing up, but not just growing up, dealing with trauma. When serious trauma happens to you, you become a very, very different person than you once were, right? I mean, I feel like that's it happens. So I'm very interested to see where she is now, what she's gone through. And has she been in like a prison for that whole time? That sucks. I mean, she was gonna give herself up, but like also, she's also fairly young, right? Like in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly young in the last episode, so she possibly didn't even know what she was getting into to trying to turn herself in and everything like that. But oh goodness. And very similar. If she's just been in a cell for the most part, she's just there thinking about the trauma, the grief, everything that she went through. Oof. It's rough. So I do hope in the next episode we get to see a little bit about what she's gone through, even though I'm almost positive it's not going to be pretty. And it's going to break my heart as well, but I think I would like to see that. Lots of stuff going on. So this had a lot to focus on with Progress Day. And, you know, I like Jace's character because I think he, as much as he wants progress, he wants things to move forward. Especially given with what happened at his speech, I feel like he also is like, he can recognize where there's like worry. And obviously we got to the point where there is worry for these people at least. What happens if this stuff falls into what they would consider to be the wrong hands, right? As soon as they were showing that laser thing, I was like, well, that could be a weapon, like super easy. And I was 100% on the side of like, yeah, let's be cautious with this. Because if we just hand this to, I wasn't even thinking about somebody stealing it or whatever. I was more like any old citizen. I mean, you don't know what anybody's going to do with that. And so there has to be safety precautions. There have to, I don't mean to be on that side of the, I'm a fairly, stuff about me. I'm a fairly cautious person in my life. I'm a very, slow moving type of person when it comes to like, making any like big decisions. I wouldn't consider myself to be super impulsive. So, it's not that shocking that I would be on the side of like, let's slow our roll and like do some experiments and see what's going on. Like that would be me, you know what I mean? And I like that Jace seems to have a decent head on his shoulders. And I like that he just wholeheartedly was like, it was my responsibility to make sure that this stayed under wraps and that it was safe. and I failed at that. I don't know. I like that he kind of was taking the responsibility, everything like that. I don't know how I feel about that, all of that going forward. Again, it's just, I feel like with every episode of this show, things just keep getting messier and messier, okay? It's not good. Nobody's out here cleaning it up, you know? It's just messy. Kate. I do like Jace and Kate's relationship. I think it's really sweet. I think it's, you know, I like their relationship. And very almost like brother, sisterly, sweet, you know, type of looking out and stuff. I liked her a lot in this episode. And, you know, I don't mean to say it, but it's just, you know, the way that she's got a lot of good intentions, and I'm like, this isn't gonna end well. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. Listen, I really like her. I live for her. I live for the fact that she wants to find the truth. She wants to, you know, help people. She wants to save people. She doesn't want like a cute little cushy job, and she wants to actually do work, to actually help. I live for it. Girl, get it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down. But just given the pattern of the show so far, people with all of these good intentions, is it really just blown up in their face? That was a terrible pun, and I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. But you know what I mean? Like, so I'm nervous. I am nervous for her kind of taking it upon herself to investigate. Also because I know that, like, there's, I don't know who I trust. There's a lot of people I feel like I don't trust. Even within, you know, the law enforcement, right? You know what I mean? Ooh, I don't know, girl. I don't know. So I feel apprehensive about it, but I loved her vibe in this episode, if that makes sense. Like, I'm down for it. I just a little nervous. So there's a lot going on. I feel like if Kate does go talk to Vi, and if Vi can kind of connect the dots of who Blue, or who is, that Powder is, you know. Ooh. That's my thoughts on that. Ooh. Like, I'm nervous. Like, I feel like it's not going to be good. I don't know. But we don't know what's going on with Vi right now. So I would like to find out before I make any assumptions about it. But I'm stressed out. I'm so fucking stressed out. Okay. Really love this episode. It definitely felt like, you know, we're kind of catching up with the characters, trying to figure out what has been going on with a lot of them. I loved a lot of the Jinx scenes, even though it was like, I don't know, you kind of felt bad for her. I don't know. Is she Powder? Okay. Silco called her Jinx. And I checked that, but like, is she still Powder though? I don't know. Or meaning like, what do I refer to her? Powder. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I loved the Powder scenes, or Jinx scenes, I don't really know. And even though I felt really, really bad for her, and yeah, I just feel like it's just a bad situation getting a lot worse, but yeah, it felt like it was, you know, we're kind of just catching up with what's going on in the world and the characters and everything, and it just made me feel nervous. Yes, just nervous. So that's fun. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.